What makes me me? Well, it might be hard to tell from my dirty desk, so maybe a change of scenery would be better. Let's try that. Isn't this nice? Well, I got something just a tad bit nicer. While this is really nice, our creativity helped refine this into a beautiful masterpiece. For example, our swimming pool, which is actually a rainwater pipe, has a couple cool features. For example, these fire hoses actually help line this outside edge because it's a little rough. We also have these rock climbing rocks to help people get inside while they're in the sand court, and eventually we'll even have a sand filter in here so that's fully functioning without any help from us. While that was a big project, it's the small solutions that can completely transform this experience. For example, when we first thought of the idea of adding stairs, we brought in conveyor belts just like these to make as the stairs. But as people started to come over and play volleyball, they would either run up or run down the stairs or even dive into the stairs, causing them to get cut all over their legs, which is not good at all. So I came up with the idea to add pool noodles as a buffer to the edge to help stop people from cutting themselves. Although this is a temporary use, it's incredibly efficient considering how inexpensive the pool noodles are. Okay, back inside. Who's ready for arts and crafts? Personally, my creativity extends past my innovations on the volleyball court. In fact, I take some serious pride in my work. Although I may be a novice in watercolor, oil pastels, and these goofy drawings, I also take my digital art and design seriously. Here are a couple examples of my graphic design work. Most of these come from my internship at a local startup focusing on survival training. I also featured a couple of my past digital art and design class projects, which I loved. But although it may be hard to tell from my fashion taste, I love sewing. Here are a couple of my projects. This was the very first dress that I ever made, and although it has a couple holes, I love it. This one I made from a YouTube tutorial, and it works. And finally, this one I made with no YouTube tutorial, no patterns, and a lot of test runs. I mean a lot. But it might be my favorite. However, if we're going to talk about something I'm passionate in, let's talk about this. Packages. I know, right? Not what you were thinking, but still packages. Earlier this semester, I decided to take an internship at International Paper, a local company, so I could explore everything about packaging science, all the engineering, physics, chemistry, and especially graphic design and marketing. And eventually, I decided to come up with a product for my entire semester, a candle, which is just the best gift ever, honestly, but a candle nonetheless. I decided to create a package for it, which, after lots of researching, a lot of the packages were minimalistic and not really what I was looking for whenever I wanted a creative package. So, eventually, after a lot of hard work and a couple months of prototyping and redoing a lot of things, I came up with this box. The most interesting thing about this is that these holes allow the consumer to actually breathe in the scent of the candle without having to open or close or ruin the packaging of anything. After taking off the gorgeous top, you would unveil this pretty green leafy foliage kind of background to it. And after taking out the candle, whoop, you would get this special little message in it saying thank you for ordering the specific flavor and everything like that, so the consumer truly feels welcome and that they enjoy the product even more after that experience. So let's wrap this thing up. Everything that I talked about in my video shared one key theme: passion. In every sense, I'm passionate. Most people know me by my work ethic, which is fueled by my passion. I strive to set the best opportunities for myself, such as Eureka, because I know my passion sense will allow me to delve deeper into the subject. So, you may ask me, what makes me unique? Well, it's my passion.